just changed since like stuff like Evo and Supernova. Zetter is very uniquely positioned in the meta right now, back as one of those top threats after taking a couple month hiatus.
Yeah, took a little bit for them to re-explore some stuff, but it seems like they've really gotten it and really adjusted to a lot of the engine changes. And we're seeing that right out the gate where Beastly was moving really smoothly, but unfortunately gets reversaled off the ledge.
Dude, and Cake, we've seen all weekend, is so good at coercing people to jump in. And I have to call it coercing because everyone knows you're not supposed to. But he's like, what if I just fared a little bit in front of you and you tried to whip punish it?
Cake's entire playstyle is like, ooh, you want to hit me so bad. You want to hit me so bad. Dude, come at me, come at me. Ah, you got back here, idiot. I was talking to Mystery Soul about this where I was like, he was like, yeah, I got really frustrated when I was playing Cake, like weirdly. And I was like, yeah, the way he plays is to make you feel like you're stupid. Yeah. Like, that's what it is. And it's so intelligent. It's very intentional. Oh, what a parry. Yeah, wow. Scoop. Very nice call out from Beastly there. Love that. Really setting the tempo. And he's like, yo, you got to chill. No more of that.
And something I want to call out about Beastly this weekend is his execution has never looked this good. Other than that last stock against Sandstorm, we have been seeing him hit confirm after confirm after confirm with a wild amount of consistency. And that's on top of how often he's mixing up his recoveries and everything like that.
Yeah, horrible news. When you practice, you actually get better and like, more consistent. Yeah, it sucks. It sucks so bad. Yeah, who would have thunk, right? But yeah, it looks like Cake is kind of taking the tempo back here, but I will say this is definitely a stage where Zetterburn tends to do quite a bit better against Forsburn. Beastly's doing a great job dominating the space, but these reversals from Cake are just not enough yet. And what great DI from Beastly. The awareness that he was going to be getting forward aired.
Oh, what? Oh. Never before seen situation. Cake comes out with a full combo.
I want to remind everybody that when you get fair trained like that, please double stick DI away. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Signing off.
That's my PSA. That's my PSA for today.
Does he got him?
Oh, he got him.
Does he got him?
He got him.
He got him!
Yeah, very nice job from Cake. Really taking back the tempo yet again. Let's see what we can get here. He is moving around these spots. There's something about Rivals 1 players and loving those that top merchant plat. They'll do anything to touch it. They want it so... Oh, wait.
Does he double dip? Okay.
No double dip. He wasn't able to get there quick enough. Wait a minute. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, nice. Beastly, I see you.
I like it, though. Beastly's willing to take risks like that. Again, we've seen a couple times with those high recoveries. The perfect shield on that fair, though, is going to be done safe. Scary spot for Cake. Gets his jump back and comes up aggressively. Beastly.
Wow. He was not ready for that. I think that was smoke being so close allowed him to do that. That was very tricky from CakeAssault. I love that nair.
Both on the second stock and this stock, Cake has found two situations that have just been weird.
Yeah,
right?
They've been weird.
And put Beastly in a position that he's not been in before. And both of those situations are what have given him the advantage. Finally, Beastly answering back, but it may be too little too late. Trying to get rid of the smoke that he can, but Cake is going to put more down.
There's so much smoke. This is the worst position to be in on this, like, when he still has a second stock left. It's like, all right, do we get rid of the smoke or do I try to kill him? Like, how do I make this easier? But it's not going to be enough. A little bit of a fumble there on the plat, and man, that was rough. He started pretty strong there, but Cake really adjusted quickly. That was a little, like, intimidating almost, where it's like, he was definitely on the back foot, and then it's like, he played out the scrambles so much better. Those little weird moments.
That's what I mean, yeah.
And Beastly just got really uncomfortable, really, like, aggressively.
It's really hard, though, right? And I think Forsburn's a character that's really good at putting you in those uncomfortable positions. And I know we talked about it earlier in the week, but Forsburn being as rare a character as he is as well, just kind of inherently puts you in situations like that. And Cake, he's just so damn good at winning them.
Yeah, I will say Beastly is one of the few people that does get to play Cake quite a bit. And so I do think that that is something that does give him a little bit of an edge. Not only have they played a handful of sets, but they have discussed the game at deeper levels too, a lot. And so I think he really has an understanding of how to go into this, and it's just about confidence more than anything else.
I see.
But he definitely understands it. But right now, Cake really trying his best to kind of take back this percent lead, and he is throwing these fairs like it's his job, man.
Hey, why not? Yeah. We talked about that coercion. The other side of that is every now and again you just do one in their face, and they're like, oh, it wasn't a bait that time.
Yep. Something CakeAssault's so good about is like finding these dash acts. Once he gets to these like mid percents, especially the early hit becomes like really good at knocking down. It knocks down a lot early. That early hit knocks down around like 25 on like everybody, and the late hit around like 50 to 60. That move is a great way to kind of adjust your own burst range, and being able to overshoot and challenge someone like Zetterburn is so important in this game.
The mistack, Beastly! Pull the trigger!
Just a little too close on that F strong.
The fourth throw probably not going to do it.
Wow.
That's not right. That's not supposed to happen.
Yeah, that's how I DI'd it. So my bad.
All good.
Oh, good stall right there from Beastly with the shine, and catching CakeAssault doing a little too much and isn't able to secure the stock just yet. Let's see if we can get a little more insurance, but whoa!
Nice DI.
Great DI from Beastly, you're absolutely right.
And that feels like that kind of was a 50-50. You know,
yeah.
Downstrong having the 2 hitboxes that kind of send you opposite directions.
Oh, yeah.
Beastly managing to find the right one, but it is so hard when CakeAssault is calling you out with these back airs. I would love to see, especially at those high percents, Beastly do that low angle that goes right to the ledge, because he's been caught by those back airs from CakeAssault a couple of times now.
Yeah, I definitely want to see a little bit more variance from Beastly on that side. But oh, there's the shine grab. There it is. There it is, everybody. You've seen it. It's real. The Zetterburns are doing it, but it's not going to be enough. Cake is definitely taking that stock with a double down air right there, just catching all that DI in from Beastly.
And something kind of fun about Forsburn that people don't really talk about is if he knows he can kill you off stage, he can actually go surprisingly deep.
Yeah.
The reason he can't do it normally because it takes him so long to get back.
Yeah.
But if that stock is guaranteed, he does have a lot of leeway insofar as how far he can go.
Yeah, I'm really liking the way Cake is positioning here, and is being very cognizant of like when it's his turn, and using things like that cape we saw there to safe whip very comfortably to kind of put Beastly into like the, hey man, you got to initiate. I'm not going to really give it to you, but occasionally if you give me that one jump, I'm just going to keep ripping these dash attacks. You got to give me more answers.
I think the other thing that's so threatening about dash attack is the fact that it can catch short hop, right?
Yes, that's exactly
And oftentimes you want to short hop to get around the back air and the other things that Cake is threatening, and so again, it becomes mix-ups on mix-ups of how you even approach this guy, and Beastly, the parries have not been working. Jesus.
What a grab. And is not able to catch it. He even shook his head. He was like, no, that was not the right thing to do. He's getting a little impatient here, and Cake is really preying on that here. We're going to see a lot of hits, and that clone setup is delayed. Great control right there from CakeAssault, and mixing up the down tilt on his shield pressure, forcing him to go high.
That's what we're looking for.
Very nice job from Beastly, making it back, but this might be a little too late. He has a very high percent. We cannot afford to get hit, and even if we take the stock, down strong, the good old technique is very much on the table, and right here, looking for it just as I say it, and that is going to be enough, but now he needs to not hit CakeAssault unsafely, or he will explode to that down strong.
It's definitely down air or grab time. That's your options right now.
Yeah. Uh-oh. What a forward. That's the lowest forward I've ever seen hit. Nice flip. Good stall yet again with the shine.
Yeah, not getting greedy at the ledge. Beastly, very calm in situations like this, not overextending. CakeAssault just as willing to play that long game.
There's one thing Beastly's very good about, above all else, and it's that he's really good at not getting hit. Like, actually. And it's something, especially when you watch him play dubs, he's very good at being like, I know how to position myself and play disadvantage or a like defensive position to not put myself in danger.
The fact that he's not dead yet is crazy.
Yeah, that's what I mean. And like the big thing is like until that moment, it's like even when he was like getting his shield hit, he shield dead so he could grab the ledge. He positions up just far enough so he didn't get overshoot on. Like there's a lot of control in that moment. He just couldn't find that clean hit to make it his turn, because one of those could have evened that out very quickly.
For sure. And it's tough, right? It's tough because I feel like in some of the last stocks that we've seen, especially as these have been going on, it can sometimes be so hard because Cake is not one to get impatient either, right?
Yep.
As the set keeps going and going and going and going, Cake is one of those players who's like, all right.
Yeah,
let's keep it going, man.
Insane endurance.
I'm not going to give it up.
Yeah, that is one thing that, with both these players being veterans for sure in the competitive space, they are built to play these long games. Beastly is no stranger to timing people out, and neither is CakeAssault. They are willing to play it out, and I don't think we're going to see anything like that, but we're going to definitely see some slow back and forth neutral for sure. And oh, that smoke up top might become a problem later on. We'll have to see. But right now,
Jesus.
Oh man, with a huge lead, Beastly just, wait a minute. We did finally get a good stock lead, and again, this stage has been, in particular, he does very well against Cake here on Merchant.
Yeah, he looked good the first time they played. The counter pick didn't quite work out, but like you said, that stock lead means that now Cake is forced to engage a little more thoughtfully with Beastly, whereas the whole set has kind of been the opposite. And like we kind of pointed out on those last stocks, Cake so often is like, I have a game plan, I know what works, I know what is safe, and I'm going to wait for you to kind of hang yourself and have to take a risk because you're behind. Now that Beastly has some wiggle room here, as long as he's able to maintain it, Cake is the one who's eventually going to have to take those risks.
Ooh, I love that Beastly tried to find that quick little shine, because if he had hit that, he definitely killed him. Which is crazy that the lower, just like it through the platform shine.
It's good.
It's really good. But right now, Cake kind of building up a little bit more confidence to kind of scrap. But oh, wait a minute, there's a big flub, and that is going to be Beastly's turn to take another stock. This is big, and Cake's starting to feel a little bit of the pressure. I can kind of see it on his face right now. This might be a tough one, but he is no stranger to making a reverse 3 stock. Not at all. And we know he wants it right now, but Beastly making him work for it.
I think this game really signifies how important the first stock is, not just in this matchup, but for these two players, right? They're so momentum-based, and so much of their game plan has to do off of how they can get the other person to commit to something risky. And when their execution is as good as it is, when their game plans are as good as they are, it can be so difficult to force somebody to engage in that way unless you have the stock lead.
Yeah, I think it's a really big thing, especially when you take that stock and you're like sub 50. It's really hard to engage with that without like taking at your own like another 50%. It's really tough. And
damn,
what a call out.
What was that?
Untechable, by the way.
That was crazy.
Yeah, you see how he tried. He tried. You can't. You literally can't. And that's why he DI'd down like that. He was trying to Omnitech. You literally can't. I don't know why, but you just can't.
Interesting, sure.
Yeah, Zetterburn down strong has like 5 custom traits. It's the move with the most like added little sauce onto it. It's actually insane.
Good move.
Good move for real. And
honestly,
it's tied for the fastest strong attack too.
I mean, that mix-up was crazy, though. The short top shine into the wave flying down, and then just a little wait.
Beautiful. Now, this counter pick I really like from CakeAssault, actually. He was really struggling to kind of find these kills, and we're going to see him slow it down. He said, you are going to engage now. I am done being the initiator because it is not going to be the play. We're going to see a lot more smoke. We're going to see a lot more like just scrapping. And then once he gets hit, we're going to see big resets for sure.
I think the biggest thing is that top platform actually gives Zetterburn a safe, or sorry, Forsburn a safe place to put smoke down.
Correct.
That move has so much startup so much of the time that it can be really hard to convince people to do it, but...
I taught him how to do that.
I mean, Beastly didn't do that. No,
that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. That's the wobble.
It does matter.
That's the wobble.
That's not real.
That's a cape wobble. No, guys, it's true. Guys, just let go of your controller. It's real. Just let it happen.
This is CakeAssault's coach, by the way. It's propaganda. I'm here to tell you the truth.
God. All right, yeah, here we go. And you know, like you said, that stock lead is so big, but if Beastly can find it really quick here before he kind of gets at a higher percent, we could see a little bit more of a competitive game, but right now, it seems like we might be getting a little bit more steam. Great usage of the engine change there, forcing him back in a knockdown, but not able to get the tech chase. Still in control, though. Beastly definitely has the tempo, and has cleared out a lot of the smoke, but barely misses that down strong follow-up off that shine because of Forsburn's floatiness, and oh no, does not snap the ledge. Does get his wall jump back from getting hit by Clone, though, which might have been a mistake from CakeAssault, to be honest with you.
Beastly's angles this set have been a little
sus.
A little give and take, right?
I think there's a little pressure, and I think he's going for some weird stuff to kind of throw Cake off, but it's been not playing in his favor for sure.
No, and there are a couple times, again, including that time, where if he went for that shorter angle, it would have worked out. Cake hasn't really been given a reason to not go for those quick hits off the ledge, and you kind of have to make him do it. The mix-up. Nice air dodge.
Yeah, uh-oh, that's going to kill. And even,
I wish it mattered.
True, that hurt. And him missing that parry on the up special too hurt so much because that 100% would have been the stock too. Right now, Beastly really trying to find his footing yet again, but really struggling to kind of get himself on the board right now. And very similar to this last game, but, you know, flip the board over. But there we go, finally getting some control.
I mean, you need to see a crazy stock here.
Yep. Wouldn't be crazy, though.
Zetterburn of all characters is capable of it, but you have to find a way in on CakeAssault right now. Look at this dude. He just dash dances in your face and goes, press a button. Just do something.
That's the technique.
It's the top player. It's the fundamentals.
You saying he got fundies?
Oh, God, man.
You saying he got fundies?
It's hard to watch.
What do you mean? That's the technique. You can't hit him. You can't hit him until 50.
It's all good. It's all good.
All right, here we go. We're at 50. Now we're playing the same game. Now we're playing the same game.
You're a little too late for that.
Yeah, it's a little rough. He is already at 90, and he might actually just die right now.
What the hell was that?
Yeah, caught his DI in there, and on Rockwall, you died to that down air. Yep, great stuff.
Weak hit.
Yep, great stuff from CakeAssault there. I love the back and forth we had that set, though. That was really awesome.
Yeah, and again, I think it's indicative of how that could have easily gone the other way.
Yep.
Right? Beastly, when he's able to get that good